present and active. As you choose the people that you're going to be marketing to, the target audience, people that you want to target to attract to your product or service, you need to make sure that the platforms you use to market to them, those people are present and active on those platforms. Hello everyone, you're most welcome to Vizro Africa TV. My name is Rebecca and I would like to welcome our new subscribers with a yay. You're most welcome. Thank you for joining this family. Here we talk about business. We interact with business people and we bring you latest business news. The aim of this channel is to grow business. So I would like to grow with you. So if you're there and you do have a product that you know this product, I'm sure it's going to help many people. This product, this service is going to work out for many people. Please get in touch because we would like to partner with you to grow your product or service even much further. In our previous episode, we talked about marketing. I remember sharing steps you can take to have an effective marketing. I know none of you want to waste your money to put money into marketing and you find the money is not bringing any return. So we are just making sure that doesn't happen to you. So since you tuned in, it's a very good move and let's continue. The next step is present and active. As you choose the people that you're going to be marketing to, the target audience, people that you want to target to attract to your product or service, you need to make sure that the platforms you use to market to them, those people are present and active on those platforms. Those are two different things. You might find that Rebecca has my name is Rebecca, of course, you know that. If I have a Facebook channel, maybe I have a Facebook page, I have a LinkedIn account, I do have a YouTube video, but you find that I'm mostly on the YouTube than I am on LinkedIn. If I am your target audience, you might want to communicate with me through YouTube because you know that's where I am, that's where I spend my time on socials. So to make sure you don't waste your money, always take time to find out where your target customer is active and is present. The next one is content type. We have 3 different types of content I'm going to tell you about. The first one is video. It can be in short or long form. We have text, can also be in short or long form, and we have audio, same thing. So always choose which type of content you're going to use. For example, if you're running a gym and you want to tell people to come and join you in the gym, exercise, make the body fresh and stronger, you might want to use video because I would like to see what other people are benefiting from your gym. I would like to see how the transformation of people, like I was watching Coach, oh my God, I'm forgetting his name, but yeah, there's a coach on TikTok that I was watching who was on a journey with a little boy to lose weight. And it was so beautiful and massive when I could see the boy is actually progressing. He can walk a bit further. He can walk for longer distance. I mean, that's what we want to see. So the same applies to you. If you want to communicate with your target audience, it's good to use the type of content that resonates well with your target audience. So I would like to give you a tip for all these types of content. Always endeavor to have a long form of any of these types of content. For video, you might consider having a long YouTube channel, a long YouTube video. For audio, you might want to have a podcast. For text, you might want to have a blog. So all those are long forms of each types of content. Whichever you go with, always, as you use the short ones, always remember to use the long form as well. We do have the next one, and that is email marketing. It shocked me when I looked at how many people use emails in the whole world. The research says that almost every single person who is active on social media has an email. And of course, you can agree with me because before you open up any social media platform, before you register anywhere, they'll ask you for your email first. Why? Because it is that vital. So please, dear business people, when you're marketing, don't forget the email marketing. Don't forget it because so many people are having emails and they are making sure that they're reading their emails almost every day. So you don't want to miss that opportunity. Always include email marketing in your endeavors. And we look at the frequency. For example, if you want to speak to people, you might want to speak to them maybe minimum should be once a week. But for of course, if you're able to do it, you can consider speaking to your people, speaking to your target customers, speaking to your contacts already, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Don't make it too much, but please don't make it below once a week. Because if you do the right thing, it will definitely bring more leads to you that will turn into customers. Now we do have the marketing funnel. The marketing funnel, I am a marketing professional, so when I talk about marketing funnel, I might be able to know what it is, but maybe you who is watching me, you might not know what a marketing funnel is. As simple as you see a funnel, it is formed in this kind of way. You see the way my fingers are made. On the top, you have a big and huge area where, let's consider our people that you're communicating with your customers. So you're communicating, you're passing on the message, you already know who you're going to speak to, their age, their gender, their preferences, you know a bit of that information. So those are the people who are all here up. But you can imagine where you see my hands here, there's a very small route that gives you a passage until the bottom. So what we get from down here are the people who have finally bought your product. So you're speaking to a massive number of people in the right way, in the right platform, in the right manner, but a few of them are going to become customers. So where does a marketing funnel helps us? It helps us to know where our leads are dropping off from. Because if we had like 100 people spoken to, and then the journey goes on, and by the end we have about 10 who have bought, and that actually, it's also very good to know that not all will, majority, many will not purchase, but enough will. So don't lose hope, okay? So back to our marketing funnel. You might want to find out why you spoke to 10 people, but only 10, you spoke to 100 people, but only 10 have purchased. So the marketing funnel will help you know at which point to do which lead lives. For example, I tell you about my dress, and you do I tell you about my dress and you do like it, and you're like, oh yeah, Rebecca, I'm going to buy. And then you come down and you say, okay, I have this kind of colors, and then the one lead says, the color I want to purchase is not amongst the ones you have, so I will not be able to buy. It's something for you to remember that, hey, I think I should include more colors in my stock. And maybe you go down. People who like the color people who like the colors that you have might not be able to afford the price, and they'd be like, "Oh, Rebecca, I love your product. It's very beautiful. I love it, but I love the colors you have, but the price is too much." You know you're going to lose that person. So you know that next time, if you're able to include another kind of price, you can do that for them. And if you cannot, you can just target to the people who are going to be able to afford your product. So the marketing funnel is very important. Always know how many people you've spoken to, of course, from the reactions, from the analytics, and then you see how many people have bought. By that time, you know why many did not buy, why only these ones bought. So it will help you in your next marketing endeavors. And now we do have the CLV. If you're hearing it for the first time, that is customer lifetime value. How much money is a customer going to give you for the rest of their lives if they come back to support your product over and over again? Why is this very important? Some of us, the business owners, we serve customers, but we don't care if they come back or not. The customer retention is extremely important. Number of time, how long a customer is willing to keep supporting you as long as your business exists and they are using the product that you provide. You might want to ask yourself, how come I have a car servicing station and there's this particular car which used to come every month, but they're not coming anymore? As a business owner, that's not something which you just pass by your neck and you'll be like, oh, I don't care. If they come back, others will come. No. You might want to ask yourself, why aren't they coming back anymore? Maybe look out for their number, give them a call. Hey, why are you not coming? What happened? And then they'll give you some reason. Sometimes, actually, most of the times, those customers, if you give them a call, they will return. And you retain the customer. So the amount of money you're going to make from this person, as long as they still want to use the service that you provide, that is the customer lifetime value. We want to get this amount as long as possible. We want to make sure that when someone is purchasing things from me and they still want them even 10 years from now, they will still come back to me for those particular things. And how do we do it? Customer feedback. I talked about it in some videos before. So if you missed, you can just take time. If you're new here or you've been here, but there's some videos you missed on this channel, please just go back in our main menu, check out those videos because we have loads and loads of information that you will benefit from. So we talked about feedback. Customer feedback is not a way for maybe a customer is abusing you or making you feel bad. No, they're just communicating with you to help you make your product or service better. So the more you do your customer feedback, the more your clients will keep up with you because they will know you care about them. They will know that you want to make the product that you give them better. You want to make the service that you provide them better. So it is very, very important. And that being said, I'll give us the last one. It's a last big, huge nugget for this time, and that is video marketing. When you're going to do your marketing, always remember to include video marketing, because video is king. Video is very important. Of course, when I speak to you, it's not the same as if I spoke to you on phone. When you look at me here and I'm speaking to you right now, I know you can feel what I'm telling you. You can understand even much more better. So it's the same thing that applies to your clients, to your customers. When you speak to them in a video form, of course, you have something you want to tell them. So if you do that on video, customers will feel more in touch with you. They'll feel like they're connecting more with you. So please, let us not ever put aside video marketing when we are going to have a marketing endeavor. Any marketing campaign, always have time, always make it a point to have video marketing being done. And that being said, I would like to introduce you to Vizro Media. Vizro Media is able to help you with all your video marketing needs. Not only those, but video. Since I'm talking about video now, they are able to help you with your video. They're able to give you a company profiling in video form. When you tell someone about your product or your service, how it can help them, how much it is, where they can find it, why they are the best, or why you are the best to give them that product or service on video, so they can be able to connect with you. Thank you very much for watching. I remain Rebecca. This is Vizro Africa TV, where you find videos about business news, and bringing you conversations and interactions with business people. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next episode. To make sure you don't miss, please hit that button, subscribe, turn on the bell, and let's keep in touch. It's your business and my business on the top. Thank you very much. Bye for now.